Okay, cool. So we'll start with the down dog and up dog stretches and high planks. Down dog, you go down like this, come in the high plank position. So in high plank position, shoulders are, your palms are just below your shoulders, and then your foot is like this, and then this is a dog position where like you press your knees down, and then this is down dog position. You put your weight back and then stretch or put your heels on the floor. So and then come back again. So I raise my hands slowly, like I slowly go down, tucking my abs, and then crawl slowly, come in the high plank position, and then up dog, where like I try to stretch the upper part of the body, and then in the down dog, where I'm pressing heels and pressing heels on the floor and putting pressure from the palms of my hand, fingers and palms, and then just keep rocking back and forth like in the up dog and down dog. You guys keep doing it and I'll just see your form. Cool, yeah, so now moving on to the next stretch, we'll do fire hydrants. In fire hydrants, we come in a square position so that we are kind of like making a box with our body posture. Similarly like the high plank that we did, our hands and like the palms are just under our shoulders and the knees are on the floor, so that it makes like a square box kind of shape. And then we do fire hydrant. So basically we take left leg and rotate it in the 90-degree like this. But while I'm doing this, the other parts of my body are like stable, they are not moving. Just this leg is moving and only going in this kind of movement. So we'll do 10 like this. And after 10, we try to circle our legs like this, with like basically knees as the paintbrush, and we are trying to like make a big circle. And while doing this as well, like you keep the right part of the body, right glutes and all like very still. 9, 10. Now after 10 we change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then we'll do the same with the right leg. All good? So when you are doing the paintbrush, you do circular and then basically clockwise and then 10 clockwise, 10 anti-clockwise. So recap, we get in the square position, we do 5 hydrants, 10 on 90-degree angle, 10 paintbrush clockwise and 10 paintbrush anti-clockwise. We do this for left leg and right leg. Okay, so the next is strength session. In strength, we'll do first lunges. So there are 4 kinds of lunges that we'll be doing and repeating alternatively. One is forward lunge. In forward lunge, we come forward, take a lunge down, and basically this knee almost touches the ground, but we do not take support from the ground, just almost touches the ground. This is forward lunge. This is backward lunge. This is lateral lunge, basically putting the weight on one side of the body. And this is curtsy lunge. We are putting this leg at an angle and then going like this. So we'll get only the right leg on the move first. So we'll take forward lunge, backward lunge, curtsy lunge, and then lateral lunge. So we do 10 each. Forward, backward, lateral, and curtsy. Try to keep your body stable while you are doing the transitions. This is the last one. Alright. The second, we'll do mountain climbers for 30 seconds. So for mountain climbers, do you guys know how to do mountain climbers? Yeah. So basically, we get in the high plank position. Similarly, like a palm to our shoulder, and slowly, like I'm trying to do it slowly first. So basically, what you do is touch your knees in a cross section to the elbows. But when you do it at a fast pace, then it looks like this. Okay, you're done, and then I'll start the timer. Just get comfortable with the idea of doing mountain climbers, and then we'll do it together. Try to touch your knees towards your shoulders and alright. So we are starting. Right. Break. So in third, for the shoulder strength, we do heels and palms on the floor. So basically, we get into this back kind of position, and then we walk. When we walk, we take alternative steps. So left leg, right hand, or right leg, left hand. So that the coordination remains perfect. Try to keep your body upright. Depending on the space, take 2 steps forward, 2-3 steps backward, and keep walking. Alright, good. Now we do shoulder tricep dips. So in tricep dips, we come in the same position, but we don't walk, we just take a dip. So we are in the same position, and then we take dips like this. Go down and come up. And while you are doing this, I will show you from this pose. These elbows, they don't go outside like this. They try to keep them inside the rib cage, like this. Not this. Try to keep it inside the rib cage. Do for 30 seconds. think for Aditya, your like hands are not just under your shoulders. Your hands should be like directly 90 degrees to your shoulders, like this. So your hands are like little bit far. Yeah, this is good. Alright, cool. So we move to the next exercise, drop squats. You guys know squats, right? In drop squats, we just jump while doing the squats. So basically, we do sumo squats here. In sumo squats, we have the legs at least a shoulder apart. Feet are pointing outside. So feet are pointing outside, and then I come in the squat position. So the feet are outside, I come in the squat position. So this is my normal squat. But in the drop squat, I jump and do squats like this. Right? So basically jump and land in the squatting position on your knees. Try it out first and then we'll do it together for 30 seconds. Yeah, Sean, like you should try to get more low. Similarly for Sham, try to get like lower while jumping. Yeah. Good. Okay, so I think form is good. So I'll start the timer and then we'll do it for 30 seconds together. Okay, start. Try to score as many squats as possible. So now we do the final exercise in this strength plus HIIT. Oh, just a second. Is towel twist. So basically, in towel twist we lie down with our hips and our legs are parallel to the floor. Wait, let me see. How you guys can see this properly. This is visible, right? Yes. Okay. Right. So your legs are parallel to the floor. Back is as straight as possible. You're holding an imaginary towel and pulling it, and then you're twisting to the left. And then bringing it back. Pay importance to the breathing while you are doing this. When I'm going outside, then I'm inhaling, and then when I'm coming to the center, then I'm exhaling. You put a little bit more pressure, try to tuck your abs in, that will create more force. So when I am coming back to center, my hands are straight and parallel to the floor, and like I'm kind of like driving a steering wheel like this, so that I'm touching the floor while driving left and driving right. Don't give up, champ. Alright, cool. Now we move on to the next part of the workout. So we do kneeling glutes. In kneeling glutes, we come in this again square position. Better? Okay, cool. So in kneeling glutes, we come in the same square position, and then we kick back. So basically, for kick back, we just kick back like this, and we try to keep other parts of our body stable. You can go slow initially, you just practice your move. Okay, just right off. And so Shivan, you can try a little bit more to make your body squat frame. Yeah, Aditya's pose is good. Yeah, and when you are kicking, try to keep other parts of your body as stable as you can. And then slowly the stability will build up. So we do 10 kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And after doing 10, don't put your foot on the ground. Keep it on the top and give pulses like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't put your foot down. Let that burn build up. Otherwise, you will lose all the work. So, after doing the pulses, put your legs straight. After doing the pulses, shoot your legs straight, and then slowly put it down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Aditya, your leg should be straight. Try to keep it straight. 8, 9, 10. Can't let the burn build up, like don't give up in between. Go slow, it's fine if you want to go slow, but don't put your foot down in between, otherwise like you will lose a lot of work. And then you keep your foot at the angle and then do the same thing, but now it's making this 45-degree angle with the foot. 4. We have just one more after this, and then we'll switch legs, so don't give up in between. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we don't put the foot on the floor, and we keep it back to the elbow. Plunge it back to the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last, so just do it till 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, take a moment of relief. And then we repeat it with the other leg. So this time, you know the drill. There are 5 sets. One is basically kickback, and after 10 kickbacks we do 10 pulses, and then we take our leg straight, and then we touch it on the ground. This is 3. Then in 4th we keep our leg at the angle. This is 4, and in the 5th we touch it to our elbow in a crunching position. So you know the drill. 10 each. There are 5 things, and we'll do it together. Is this position good, right? You guys can see, right? Okay, good. So I'm starting with the kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we do pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We straighten up the leg, and then do 10 touch-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do at angle and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we do crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Now I'll move to the abs, and then after doing abs we'll just stretch and call it a day. For abs it's pretty easy. We do the Deadbug first. In Deadbug we lie down and our legs are at 90-degree angle and parallel to the floor. This part is parallel to the floor, this part is perpendicular to the floor. Our hands are straight, and then we lower our one hand and one leg down simultaneously, the opposite one. So 1, and then when you go down you breathe in and breathe, exhale basically when you come up and inhale when you go down. And as you exhale when you are coming up, you will feel like a strain in your lower abs. That means the work is being done. Alright, so after this we do single heel tap and double heel tap. In single heel tap we just lie down similarly, but instead of our hands like this, we'll press our hands on the floor and then we tap one heel at a time. It's simpler than the Deadbug. And then we do double heel tap. So while you are doing this, try to press as much as you can using your shoulders, and when you are doing double heel tap, try to fix your both of the heels together, press them into each other so that your abs are working instead of hip flexing. Same breathing pattern. When you are coming up, you exhale, and when you are going down, you inhale. Okay, so after this we do plank, left and right plank. In left and right plank we put our shoulders on a 90-degree angle, put our heels in the floor on top of each other, and then we come up like this. You guys can see it? Okay. And then we take hip dip. So basically we let our hip down and then push it up. We do 10 each side. After doing 10, change your side. Alright. Now we just have last abs exercise and then we are stretching. This is my favorite abs exercise, so we call it criss-cross. We come in the same position with our legs parallel to the floor, our hands behind our head, neck is rested comfortably on the shoulder, on the hands, neck is rested comfortably on the hands, and basically we put our shoulders up so that these shoulder blades, they don't touch the floor. Like at any point in the exercise, it's ideal if your shoulder blades don't touch the floor, so try to keep it as up as possible. And then we touch this knee, put that leg down and keep doing it on it. Alright, get in the position and then we'll start it together. Yeah, alright. Let's go for 30 seconds and then we are stretching. You feel the burn in your lower abs. Let it build up. Alright, cool. So it's 6:45, so I just stretch. So for stretching, I think that position was better. Yeah, we lie down, put one of the ankle on other foot and try to open this knee. So basically opening this knee means like I'm trying to put the pressure on this knee side so that it gets pushed as away as possible. And then if it's available to you, like grab your hands, grab this right leg through your hands and then try to come up while trying to opening this knee so that it gets stretched. Keep it in this position for a couple of seconds. You will feel a beautiful stretch on your left leg. Keep the right foot down and left foot in the air. Grab it from the wherever you can grab it from and keep the hips on the ground and try to make the circles using your left foot 5 clockwise, 5 anti-clockwise. Do the same, exactly the same, repeat the same procedure with the right leg. Make the ankle circles. Alright, keep the foot down. You know your knees. So now we do some shoulder stretching. So we put the shoulders so that like fingers are pointing towards us. So it's like this. The fingers are not pointing outside, fingers are pointing inside. So basically your hands are like little bit and then try to bend the shoulders and then take circles left and right. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Alright, and then we come back to the same high plank position, up dog, down dog, roll back and forth a couple of times. And then slowly walk towards your hips and stand up slowly. Touch your shoulders and we are done for the day.